Cutting the holes in the vent for the roof for the AC box from the back. The tube goes back through here and goes down to the box that's in the back where the AC unit sits back in here. We got the tube that goes in here, and it looks like this little vent right here. I've just cut the hole for it. Went around and marked all my holes themselves in the cloth top. Then I'll go in, I'll cut a little hole where each one of those are. So when I put the screw in, it doesn't grab the fabric, otherwise it'll twist it and then pull big rips and wrinkles into the headliner. I've got this one over here, the front one. I've just marked it, haven't cut it out. On the driver's side, both of those are already in and finished. So then I have to put the chrome strip back here, which is a big plastic tube that comes up through here. It's clear, and it delivers the air from the air conditioner box in the back. And I'm adjusting, using a replacement, much shorter screws. The vents work. They open, they function, they direction to where the air goes. They're fitting nicely into the air tube. You'll go back to the back, the package tray. I pulled the package tray back out. I painted the inside of the air conditioned air vent tube. Put the package tray back in, and then put the vent tubes in next. And put the chrome trim that's already been fitted, adjusted on the inside of here. It's all black, so when you look through it, you're not going to see the green. All of that is finished up. Ready to put all the parts and pieces back together. Well, what I'm doing now is I just put the carpet inside the car, just kind of pre-fitting it, seeing where everything goes, putting in the little kick panels to make sure everything's fitting and lining up so that we don't have to do any adjustments. And if we do, we'll just go ahead and make those now before we put everything in. Carpet lays down really nice and tight, fitted good to the firewall, so we're not going to have any real puckers or anything in it. It fits tight to the transmission cover. We've got enough extra on the carpet itself that it goes back up under the dash, under this dash pad. You can see over here it goes back underneath at least an inch, inch and a half with the edging, so we've got plenty of coverage there. And that's what we're doing, just starting to match it all up, make sure everything fits. And then we'll do a little trimming here and there and finish up the interior carpet. If you want to look up to the structure beam here, and then after that is all done and it's all nice and tight, then you put your rocker panel kick plate in, which will go up in there, and then once that goes in there, it'll slide up into this dark green panel area, and then we'll attach it across the bottom over here where the mounting tabs are at the bottom of the kick panel, which would be a couple spots that we'd attach it right there. We've assembled the door panels that are, these are the rear doors ready to go on. Got the logo, the Roadmaster, and the gold, and the painted in the inside. Put those all on here, trim those up. We have both sides finished. We recovered the upright door pillar that goes up the separation between the driver and the passenger door. The extra fabric is on it at the bottom so that the carpet can lay right up against it, cover any edges. And then on the driver's side, we also have where the on and off dome switch goes through. Got it cut out from the back side, and it'll go right through the hole and go back in on the door post. This week we've also assembled the front seat. Put the top half and the back half on it. Bolted it together. See all the nicely fresh painted material. All the hog rings, so it's all strapped down. If you come on around to the front side, you'll see how it all looks with the stitching all across the bottom, smooth panel, and then the stitching across the top so that it all matches.
Oh, just running over some stuff. You can see the carpet and different things have been going in, and I had to take a couple things over and had them cut and stitched up on these sides. That the kit that you get just did not fit properly. We had to do a little modification, get it just right, and getting everything in. Yeah, I had to take the heater core back out, and had a little leak around one of the ends, so I had to solder all that up and get that taken care of. And it's back in.
You can go look at the front fender over there. We put the chrome trim on it today. This back door, we put the stainless steel on today.
Yeah, you can go over a good bit. We haven't filmed a lot. We just been busy. Little odds and ends shit. A lot of little odds and ends shit.
Well, we've done a lot of different things since some of the last videos. We've done a lot of little things that make things a lot better, a lot nicer. Now the carpet edge is stitched all along the edge where it's supposed to wrap to the kick panel. Let me flip this carpet back where the areas where it was real tight. Got a little piece of carpet match laid down underneath it here to when it lays over against it, it'll give it a little more cushion. It'll also trim if it's real tight against it. You can look underneath it here. We've got all the matting laid down, glued down, the first mat underneath of the carpet, and the carpet of course has the back mat. We got the seat base sitting in here, and the seat base, we needed to run the electrical for the seat or for the power and a cigarette lighter because the wiring harness didn't have a power seat setup in it. So we've got our wires ran out through here. We'll just tie into the seat. This is the heater blower, which is right here. We also had to take the heater core out. We did the repair on the heater core where it had a leak. That's all back together. This will go back here. Had to pull the wiring raceway up, which would go underneath of the carpet over here. Let me lay this back down. Had to pull the raceway up so that I could run the wiring down through here, through the wiring raceway to run underneath of the carpet to come back in here for the power seat, and for the little red wire is for the back side of the seat, has a cigarette lighter in it, and the other little wire here, number 33, is for the courtesy light that goes in the back of the seat. Got the seat base in. Of course, it's all power seat.
Anyway, that's the seat in for a little bit. That's the cover off the other one. We're using just to mock everything up. But just wanted to give a quick look.
Start wrapping up.
Yeah, be able to put a good bit together. Now we got all the things. Yeah, it's just, man, a lot of little shit.
Yeah, it's been a lot of little shit to get to this point.
Yeah, and that's just temporary sitting there. We're getting ready to do all the work on them.
Well, right now what I'm doing is cleaning up all the excess, the dirt, the dust, the debris of everything on the floor. We got the seat in, the seat's where it's supposed to be. The lower seat back is in. The bottom, the seat top is in. Can't really see it, but you have to go outside to look. But for right now, you can see all the lines. It all matches up nice and tight. If you look on your side over there, if you look down at the very bottom where the seat edge is, out on the outside edge, you're going to see that the seat fits nice and snug and tight all back in through here. And then when the bottom rail strip goes over there, that'll finish tightening and cleaning all that up. The back of the seat is in place. I'll go over to the other side. You can still keep looking at the center of the seat. In the center, you've got the ashtray that goes right here. The cigarette lighter will go right there. We'll pull up the wires through the seat that will go in here. We'll take this piece back out, and we'll put a rope that goes across through here. from hole over to hole. It just hangs all the way across, and that's what the back seat's going to look like. Got your armrest